I'm taking apart the door on my 2006 Monte Carlo to change the door speaker. You have to take out 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and we'll get working on that now. So we have to switch the star bit now. Let me find those. I found the star bits now. You can loosen that on up. Alright, we should be able to turn it by hand now. And there she is. We'll repeat the steps for the second one. Alright, that's one way to get a screw out. I've nearly got this piece out here. I put some tape over this so it doesn't scratch any of the door here. We just gotta kind of pull this back. You can see it's already starting to come. Open the door. If you pull back, it'll come right out. Guys, now that we got this panel off here, we have to remove it from the door lock. I tried to take out this black connector piece, but I couldn't seem to get that out. So I just decided to take the actual door lock out, which was very easy to do. It's held on by a clip here and a clip here. I just took a screwdriver here to peel the plastic back, and it popped right out. So this piece is out now. Alright guys, so we got door lock undone, some screws out. So I'm just basically taking a flathead screwdriver and my fingers. I'm going around and pulling out. There's like these little clips, and you can already see this is coming pretty loose. I've pulled out a few of them. I'm trying to take a few more off the top here. I've put the window down, pull back a little bit, and keep moving. Oh, there's another one. And there should be one more here at the end. Oh, there we go. There's another one off. There are these little yellow and orange clip type things that we're pulling out and making the large popping sounds. And it's coming looser and we're getting much closer. You just gotta feel around with your hands and keep opening up spots. There's this one here is gonna probably be the hardest one because you can't really get your fingers or screwdriver down there easily. So I'm gonna try to work from this side and work my way down that side here once the bottom comes off. Oh, there we go. Oh, and she's off. And then we just have to disconnect the door, the window. I have the window thing out of here. I've got this disconnected. And the door is now completely off. And I've taken the screws out of the speaker here. It's this black line here. And you're going to have to go around it and kind of peel it up to have it stuck in there. There we go. She's coming up a little bit using this. And then I'll switch to my screwdriver here. Oh, there it is even a bit more. And I'm going to take my hand. Oh! And there's the speaker. Alright, so this was just the cover over the top. Now that we've got the cover off, you can see the speaker here. Very low quality, literally just falling apart. So we're going to want to reach underneath this metal plate. I'm just going to turn up with the screwdriver. And look at that. It's already out and free. Alright, so now it just becomes a wiring job. You can see here we just gotta cut the two wires. I'm gonna cut them right there at the edge to make sure we have all the wire we can possibly get. There's not much extra. Some more speaker wire that we're probably gonna put on. So let me get this out and I'll show you what we'll do. Alrighty, as you can see, I just used some electrical tape to wire these up. I put quite a bit on. I don't want them to fall apart and have to do this again. They did not give you much room to work with. I have some trouble getting the strippers back there. It took me a couple minutes, but eventually I did, and I tied it up real nice, and I left a bit of extra so we can easily install this new speaker here now. and I'll get this wired in and I'll show you what it looks like. So I've got the speaker wired up and I've got it sitting here, but I've run into a small problem. The problem here is that right there, and there's two of those, and they don't allow the speaker to really fit in, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. To do that, I think I'm just gonna use the good old hammer. And there you have it, it's gone. Well, I might have to get rid of the other one as well. Alright, this will allow me to screw this in much easier now. Actually, I don't know if this color is going to work anymore. Oh, yeah, it should work. We should probably put that on first. See if this is going to work. Here we are back, and the light green wires back there have been cut, which is why my speakers did not work. I'll have to put those back together and I'll test them out to make sure they do work. Alright guys, I'm back here and everything is working now that I've rewired the radio. I guess I'm going to try to put the door back on. Alright, you gotta snap that back in. We gotta make sure we put the top on first. Make sure these little clips get over the switch there. I'm going to line this up. Well, something's back in place now. Alright guys, after a couple tries, I did get this back on. Let me tell you the key to success here. You want to start at the top here and make sure these clips, there's some clips here on the actual door frame, get over the latches of this piece here. And then the rest will all just kind of pop into place. I've started putting some screws back in. And this thingy here popped right back in, right underneath. Everything's back together. You can see here, this piece here just slides right in. Put your screws back in, make sure they're nice and tight. So when you pull here, nothing wiggles. Good luck with your projects. And I'll see you guys real soon.